What's going on, guys? Today's video, we're gonna spend a little bit of time in the workshop and see what stuff we got going on. So we got a bunch of stuff on the go. If you guys have been following along with the channel, we got the Viper project almost wrapping up. I got a bunch of boxes that I want to open up. I think I know what's in there. It should be some cool stuff for the shop. I'm excited to open that stuff, and also wanted to catch up on a few things, you know, where we're at with the different projects, the builds, all that stuff. So right here, we should have those panels in the next day or so. They are just curing. The paint process already went awesome. So they've been painted, we're letting them cure, and then I'll put them on. I tested out my rib cert, nut cert idea, and it looks like it's gonna work perfectly. So just test that out to make sure we're good to go once those panels are finished drying. Let's pop open those boxes, see what's inside, because I think there's gonna be some cool stuff for the shop here. All right, let's see. I wonder if this almost makes us obligated to have to do some of these things. Damn, that's actually pretty badass, you guys. So, if you guys do or don't know, even though we haven't ran some sauce on the channel, we could potentially put some sauce on some stuff. Everybody said they don't want to run sauce because they said this is Boosted Motorsports, but I think this would be cool. This is part of the thing I wanted to maybe do, is throw some spray on the 5.7 Hemi single cab Ram. But comment down below, do you guys want to see some sauce on there, or do you guys want to see some boost on there? But we'll definitely be hanging this up. Big old banner. All right, we got some Earl's plumbing. Heck yeah, we got a bunch of Earl's products on our vehicles. So if you guys do or don't know, the Hellcat was plumbed all with Earl's plumbing, and I'm sure once we get to the next Hellcat swap, we're gonna be needing some plumbing stuff. So all the fuel lines, the oil lines, everything on the Hellcat, if you guys are new to the channel, was done with Earl's lines. So definitely an awesome sponsor. Definitely be hanging these guys up in here. Flowmaster. So we'll get that one up on here. Honestly, I don't know what got sent you guys, so this is just as much of a surprise for you guys as it is for me. I know who supports us, and it's everybody that's in this box. So shout out to my buddy Steve from Holly for hooking us up, because everybody keeps complaining about some echo in here, so this should definitely dampen our echo. Which one is this one? Again, I don't know which one this is. Oh, heck yeah. A huge Hooker Blackheart one. I actually specifically asked him for one of these ones because I think it's gonna look badass. I can't even see, this is so big. I think it's Holly. I think it's a Holly EFI one, but this one's massive. I'm kind of cluing in. You can see what it's gonna be on here. Hey, the old school Hooker header one. So we got a bunch of those. And if you guys do or don't know, we got the Hooker headers on the Dakota as well. And we'll be doing that stuff. We have another set of Hooker headers that are gonna go on our Ram too. So thanks again to these guys as well. We gotta find a place for all this stuff. But we're not done, we got more boxes. We got some fender covers so we can actually work on stuff without destroying it. We got a left and a right. Heck yeah. So we'll definitely put these to use. Oh, hold on a second. I think I see, it says Mopar official licensed product. Hold on. Oh, you guys are gonna freak out on these things. Again, I didn't know what was being sent. That's pretty legit. So it says Mopar Hemi, and I think this one says SRT. Let me check. We gotta open this right now, you guys. Oh, heck yeah. So I'm gonna link these down for you guys. Look at that. How sick is this gonna look working on the Dakota? Your boy Steve hooking it up. Heck yeah. Let's see. We gotta check this out right now. My dudes, tell me that doesn't look sick on the side of the Hellcat. We're working on it. Now we can work on this thing in style, boys. God dang. I'm pumped just on some little fender covers. I'll link these down below because I'm sure, I didn't even know these exist, but I'm sure a bunch of people will want to see these original Fender grippers. So I'll link these part numbers down in the description if you guys want to pick them up. I'm guessing you guys do, because if you guys are anything like me, like, how cool is that? You can almost run both of them. She does have a Hemi and she does have a Hellcat. That is solid. Oh, that's pretty dang cool. Check it out. We got an Earl's plumbing clock, a neon clock. Oh, we're gonna fire this up for sure. Oh, we got two clocks. And we got a mouse pad. What? Check this out. I don't know why I'm geeking over the smallest things. I just think that's cool. So we got the whole Holly family sticker bomb. And then we also got the hooker headers. Look at that. We're firing both these up, boys. Oh, hold on, we're not done. There's something else in this box. Holly High Performance. Hopefully you guys can see that. The thing is massive. So we got our work cut out for us, boys. So like I said, it's like 7 o'clock at night. I wanted to crack this stuff open for you guys. I'm gonna head to the gym, and then tomorrow we'll figure out where to put some of this stuff. We got a bunch of banners. I think it's gonna start to look pretty crazy in here. I haven't had a whole lot of time to like try to organize the shop more than what you guys have seen. And right now, you guys know how I am. I don't like leaving stuff out, but I've just been at Aaron's place pretty much all week getting this stuff done. So once this is done, like there's not a whole lot more that I want to do to this at the moment. We do have some long tubes for this at some point too though. So if you guys are Viper guys, we got some stuff coming for that. Actually, I already have them. It's on the shelf, but we got some stuff we're gonna do to that. But our main focus right now is getting the truck sorted out. And then when we get some downtime, long tubes on that thing, it's gonna sound insane. So let me go to the gym and then I'll catch you guys in the morning. Woo, all right, it is the next day, boys, and it is a hot one out. But I ended up pulling the Ram single cab from the front garage. I brought it in here just in case some people forgot we even had it, because I know it's been kind of parked in the front garage for the last couple weeks. So if you guys are somewhat new to the channel, this is going in there. But before we get there, there's a bunch of mods that people want to see and a bunch of different things before we end up putting that into there. I took a vote from you guys. Everybody said they want to see a bunch of 5.7 Hemi stuff before we get to this, so that's your guys' vote. But if you guys think any differently, comment down below if you'd rather just see this in there. Personally, I would rather get to this, but I understand a lot of guys have the 5.7 and they want to see the progression of the 5.7, but I do have some good news for you guys. So over here, I've got our panels out here baking in the sun, and they came out so good, you guys. So we are going to be polishing these. So we're gonna hit them with 3000 and then actually polishing them. But so hopefully you guys can see these things came out great, but we are still going to polish them, but just letting them kind of cure a little bit more. And we're still finishing up some stuff on the bumper, but these are looking awesome. And if you guys remember, just like this was in pieces before, and now they don't look like anything ever happened. So huge shout out to Aaron, you guys. Go give him a follow. I'll put his Instagram up on here. This guy was helping me out like crazy on this. He didn't have to, but he did, and we got this done and looking awesome. So thanks again to Aaron. Go give our homeboy a follow for giving us a hand with this. So anyways, I have some more stuff on the way for this, and I'll get into that at the end of this video, but let me go ahead and get moving on some of this stuff. I want to hang up a bunch of these different banners. I think it's gonna look super cool. You know what, I'm actually thinking, like, I don't know, I guess we can always move them around, but I think having this whole back wall just plastered with banners would look super cool in here. Like, yeah, we could spread them out sporadically on the sides, but now that I'm thinking, like, having the whole back wall kind of like almost like a sticker bomb might look kind of cool. So let me see what I can come up with. All right, so I got a bunch of our sponsors laid out on the ground. I think what I'm actually gonna do is, just so I'm not spending all day on the top of a ladder, I think I'm gonna try to stay at that height all the way around the perimeter with as many as we got for now. So I think that will be, I do think it would be super cool to have this whole back wall sticker bombed, but that would be like, I feel like a whole day on a ladder and making anchors and lines and everything to fasten them. So what I think I'm gonna try and do is keep along with this theme for now, since we got one over there and one here. I'm gonna try and put them around the perimeter just above our conduit there all the way around. I think that'll look pretty cool. I should be able to manage that in today's video and get that done fairly quickly. So let me have at it and let's go. Okay, boys, now this place is starting to look like home. This looks so cool in here, having all these banners up with all the vehicles behind it. So once we get the vehicles in one piece too, mind you, that one's got a half of a vehicle, but so we got all of our sponsors, Whatever It Takes Transmission, Flowmaster, that's not really a sponsor, but Aaron gave it to us, so I threw it up there. Hooker Headers, Hooker Blackheart, we got Earls in the corner, Holly EFI, Holly, and then all of the other brands as well. So we got a lot of stuff up in here. And then I threw that Hooker Header clock way up there, which I think looks pretty cool, smack dab in the middle of the shop up there with that neon glow. So we got her up there keeping track of time, so we're not wasting time. And as for this clock and this, I kind of want to dress up the garage in the front too, so probably do that in separate video. So no point in having two clocks in this one garage, so I'll definitely save this for the other garage up front. And then I got some other stuff too. I have a bunch of signs from the last shop, so like our Route 66 sign and a bunch of cool stuff that I still haven't even put up, but maybe we'll save that and we'll decorate the garage up front as well, because we're gonna end up, once we start getting full speed up here, boys, like the ones that are finished and aren't really doing much, so probably like this and that, those two will probably get moved up front, and then when we need the room, we'll have this underway and that, and we're gonna be like working on these two quite a bit. So but for now, we got tons of space with what we got. So as far as this truck here, as you guys know, this thing doesn't have the 8.4 U-connect. I've been trying to be resourceful with the parts and try to get that stuff for you guys. And if I get rid of the dinging, so I already have the bezel. I got a 8.4, but it was actually out of a Challenger or a Charger. But I know that, well, now I know that you can't just get one of the Challenger Charger. The actual unit will fit, but the bracket is different. So if you guys are doing this like I am, just know that you need one out of the Ram. Otherwise you have to transfer over the bracket from maybe a broken screen one, but I heard transferring the bracket's not that easy either. So I do actually have an 8.4 from a Ram coming. I got a smoking deal on that off eBay, by the way, but I'll share that with you guys when it shows up. So we already got the mirror, and then what I also have is some parts from our Hellcat stuff. So when we did all the dash swap stuff from the Hellcoda, I had a bunch of dash like wiring and stuff left over. So what I'm gonna see is if I can't make my own harness out of that stuff, because technically it's running an 8.4 as well, and it has the climate control. So I'm hoping maybe I can make my own harness out of the connectors and everything that's in that. So fingers crossed. And then if that is the case, then I should have pretty much everything. I also think I still have a spare climate control module, so we need that as well. So you need the bezel, the head unit, the harness, and you need the control module as well. So all that stuff is needed, but that's pretty much it. I just want to get the shop sorted out, give you guys a little bit of update. I do have, Moe's Performance did send us the IHC brackets, the cut brackets for this axle. So we're gonna be installing that. I just wanted to wrap this up, and now that we got the fenders, I should have the bumper either tomorrow or Sunday. Aaron said he'll have the bumper finished up. So he was just doing some finishing touches on it. So probably in the next video, we'll be finally installing our vent, finishing up our riv certs, and then installing all the pieces. So hopefully the Viper is pretty much done. So looking forward to that. But if you guys like this content, let me know what you guys think of this layout right now. How do you guys like all these banners and stuff like this? I think this is pretty cool for now. Hopefully we'll get a few more and we can put them along this wall. That wood and stuff over there, I do want to take that down, take those shelves down. I don't want that to maybe fall on a vehicle if we have a vehicle parked here. And yeah, so I'll probably end up taking this stuff down because I don't really need that stuff sitting there. So we'll take that down. Maybe I'll get Aaron to give me a hand one of these days throwing this outside, because I don't need that sitting in here, because everybody keeps asking us what we're gonna HVAC swap with, if we're gonna put this in a Honda Civic or what we're putting this in. So we'll get this out of sight, out of mind, and get more organized along this side next. So also, if you guys saw there in the time lapse, we ended up installing this one here. So got a little nitrous oxide next to our sink. So, but yeah, I'm just getting organized. So still not quite as clean and as organized as I want it, but we are definitely coming a long way, and I think this looks great. But as always, let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. We got a whole lot of stuff going on, including Hellcat Swap Ram, Hellcat Swap Dakota. So a lot of crazy stuff on the go. We'll see you guys on the next video.